Hi, I'm back. I apologize profusely. I'm so sorry. I was planning on getting quite a few videos in because I was going to be on Christmas break. But unfortunately, I didn't take into account that I had a job going on, and of course, my availability I had opened up completely. So I've basically been working 40-hour work weeks. And I'm sorry I haven't had time. Like this morning, I got up at 5 a.m. to go to work, and basically, I've just been scrambling since the beginning of break. But it's been a really good thing, though. I'm busy, but in the best way possible. So I think I told you guys before. I work at Victoria's Secret now, which is actually a pretty good job. I like most of the people that I work with. Working there's good benefits, everything like that, and they schedule me quite a bit, which is it's a blessing and a curse. And of course, I appreciate that they need me to work. So no problems there. Just a little bit of scheduling conflicts, of course, but that's to be expected with any retail job. So that's one thing that I have in my little basket to deal with. I've also been, my friend and I decided we wanted to take the time that we had off from school to reach out and try to network ourselves as emerging artists. So my friend and I decided to go down to Santa Fe, and we just visited a lot of art galleries down there and brought some business cards and some examples of our work. And we just kind of asked around, like, how can we get our artwork put up on walls and stuff like that, because we want to have a little show. Some galleries looked at us like we were crazy, like we had 5 heads. They're like, they use the term co-op gallery, which basically it's like you have a membership and you pay the rent for that entire gallery, and like you put in, it's a full-time job basically, and then you can put your work up. And we obviously weren't looking for something that intense just yet. Can't be that time consuming. But we did end up finding a gallery that rented just one wall to you for a really small fee, and you can have that wall for a First Friday. And First Friday is a really big deal, like in the art community, at least here. It's like that's even when people who aren't really involved in the art community come out, and they just come and see a lot of artists. You can almost guarantee seeing a zillion different artists a night, because a lot of them tend to rent just that one evening. So it's really fun. People get really into it. So anyway, my friend and I ended up renting a gallery wall for just First Friday. And our gallery showing is obviously January 4th, the first Friday of January. So when I'm not working, I'm scrambling to get my pieces framed, ready to hang, varnished, just looking really neat and tidy and ready to be sent off to someone's home. And it's a weird feeling, like I know I shouldn't be really attached to my pieces, but I kind of do. And I know it's wrong of me, but I don't know. It's like they're my babies. Like I spent so much time on them, and like they're mine, and I don't want to send them away. But I'm really excited. Even if I don't end up selling anything, I think the exposure alone will be really good, and just that experience will be really beneficial. So anyway, I'm really excited about that. I also just got a bunch of prints made, business cards made, getting everything tidied up. What else? There was a really nice woman who works at a cafe, and she's like, you and your friend would actually make a really good show together. So basically she opted to have us have our whole solo show throughout the entire cafe. I think it was either February or March or something like that. So it was cool. She kind of just penciled us in, and after she saw our work, she's like, yeah, this is awesome. Let's do this. So anyway, obviously she didn't have openings until later on, but that's coming up. So I'm really excited, kind of getting my foot in the door, and even if I don't sell anything, that's cool. I'm cool with everything. It's fun. And even today, actually, I was making my prints, and this woman, I could tell she was frustrated with me because I had so many different types of prints, and I was very particular because they are art prints. I want them to look a specific way. So I was spending like an hour and a half with this poor woman, and she had to deal with me just saying, try it again. That's not going to work. Try it again, try it again. But finally she suddenly opened up. She's like, is this your artwork? And I was like, yeah, it is. She's like, oh, it's really good. I'm like, thank you. And so she started talking to me about her family and how she's moving into a new house and just a little bit of chit chat. And next thing I know, she's like, well, I would love to commission you or have you paint me a portrait of my daughter. She's 8 months old, and I want something on the wall, you know? And she's like, I could just send you some pictures of my daughter, and if you could just be creative, do your thing, and make me some paintings of her. She'd like, I would love to pay you. So I was floored. I was beyond excited. I'm like, yes, here's my card. Like, please email me as soon as you can. Like, I would love to work on this for you. So yeah, I'm like really excited because I wasn't even planning on anything like that happening. So, who knew? Right now, sorry, I'm like scanning a bunch of images from my children's book. That's another thing that I have on my plate right now. So multitasking, sorry. Right now, I'm scanning all my images from my children's book, and I'm meeting up with my partner that I'm working on with the book. He's the one who wrote it, and then he asked me to illustrate it for him. So I'm meeting up with him, and like as soon as I get this done, and then we're gonna try to finalize the book and get it all looking pristine. So I'm tying a lot of knots up here, and it feels really good to just get some things done and getting some milestones under my belt. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. I'm really sorry I haven't been so active in the YouTube community lately, but of course I'm not completely dead and I'm not gone, and I plan on making videos as frequently as I possibly can. Just right now things are crazy, but in a good way. So anyway, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I'm going to finish up these scans because I got to go. I'm like running really late. My whole life I'm like running late. I have way too much shit to do. Okay, anyway, I've been up since like 5 this morning for work, and I'm going crazy. So I apologize. Anyway, I'm going to finish this, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.